Your YouTube, what up? Welcome to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts, and today we're going to touch on something a little different. Pause. We're going to talk about Hill title reigns versus Babyface title reigns. And I don't know, I didn't really see anybody else on YouTube really speaking on this or briefly speaking on this, so I'm going to be the one to set it off. How come Hill title reigns are more entertaining than face title reigns? I'm really starting to try to do a deep dive and figure this out because I've always kind of wondered that. I feel like the chase of the championship when it pertains to the babyface is a lot more entertaining than when they actually win the championship. But I feel like it's the exact opposite when it comes to Hills. I feel like when Hills win championships, it may be, for lack of a better term, anticlimactic, but the title reign itself is usually very entertaining. Whether it's the back and forth of the cat and mouse and them trying to get out of dodge and find ways to get out of defending the championship, and the excitement of knowing, all right, this person might lose the title and it might come off of them tonight is always something that looms in the back of everybody's head. So I decided I wanted to divulge in it, try to figure it out, and have a discussion and give a little more credence to the situation. One of the more recent scenarios is the Cody Rhodes title reign. The chase for the championship, top tier, entertaining, had a little bit of everything. It was almost like cinema. But when he won the championship, it suddenly went down. And I mean, I'm not saying the reign is whack, but compared to the chase, it is a little bit boring, for lack of a better term. He spent the better part of 3 years chasing Roman Reigns for this championship. He wins it, and then after he won it, it was just like, all right, he had a couple good opponents and whatnot. He had AJ Styles, and it was a couple dream matches that took place, but it just didn't feel the same. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's because of the fact that it's predictable, only because a lot of these title reigns and a lot of these championship defenses is predictable, whether it's heel or face. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. Is it bad booking? Is it the champion itself? Because you know what they say. They say it's not the championship that makes the man. It's the man who makes the championship. So I'm quickly trying to figure this out and, do a little synopsis. Even, let's say, I don't know, the Kofi Kingston title reign, the Kofi Mania. The chase for the championship, epic, monumental, iconic, all of that. But once he won the championship, it just died. The feeling died. I don't know. And I don't know if it's a testament of the IWC just just getting bored and fickle fast, or is legit booking. Because the Kofi Mania stuff, it was beautiful, but then once he had the championship and he was defending it against certain guys, it just kind of felt like, another title defense, but we already kind of know he's going to win. So why should we even really care or be invested? And I feel like a lot of babyface champions suffer the same fate. It's not as often with a heel, unless, you're Jack Swagger or the Great Khali, who actually should have never won the championships in the first place. But that's another story for another day. What I will say, though, overall, is the Hill title reigns is always more entertaining while they're holding it, and sometimes the chase. I know that previously I said that the chase is not as exciting, but sometimes it is. It really just depends on the person and it depends on the character, honestly. But Roman Reigns, for example, he had this championship for 4 years pretty much, and not one dull moment. I would have appreciated if he was more present, because I personally don't like part-time world champions. But other than that, can't ask for a better storyline. Every opponent felt important facing Roman Reigns. So what's really the difference? I don't get it. I'm still trying to figure this out. I've been trying to figure this out for 5 minutes and nothing's coming. I definitely want to turn my attentions to the timeline and, ask more people, but real spill is I don't know if it's a WWE thing. I don't know if it's not even an AEW thing, because I feel like AEW superstars, when the babyface wins the championship, suffers the same fate. I don't know. I don't think that we really had this problem in the Attitude Era, and we didn't really have this problem in the Ruthless Aggression Era neither. This started happening probably once the PG era got underway, and from there on. I don't know. I don't know if Vince McMahon forgot how to book his baby faces, but this is definitely something that's been, I feel like we've been desensitized to, if we're being real, because even with Seth Rollins' reign, he won his first Universal Championship, and the matches, the excitement died, and it died really quick. That was bad booking, though. Let's be honest. Why are we seeing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins take on Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans? That doesn't even sound right. They could have kept that. They could have kept that match, and you know exactly what match I'm talking about. But furthermore, what I'll say is that this is definitely something that's been happening for a good 10 to 15 years. I want to know why you guys think that babyface title reigns aren't booked the way it's supposed to. Is it poorly booked, or is it just us? Sometimes I wonder if I'm desensitized to certain things, and I'm not feeling it the way I used to. Or is it just the fact that it's being booked wrong? Because I don't remember seeing this as a problem as a kid. I really liked seeing babyface champions, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Just a little quick one for you, like a nice little quick think piece. Like and subscribe if you like what you hear. If you don't, first and last time listeners, I appreciate you guys too. I'm out. Peace.